Good day, Will England with the Sprint Product Ambassadors here, checking out the LG GPad F2 8.0. Today I wanted to take a look at the home screens, and something I find lacking, you might not mind it, but if you look across the bottom you don't see an app tray. All of your apps as they're installed are placed on the home screens. In previous LG phones they'd come this way by default, but they offered a Home Screen 4.0 download, where you could download and install a new home screen with an app tray to put the apps you don't frequently use away in an app tray. Well, this doesn't offer that. Even when you go into the LG Smart World, there's no Home Screen 4.0. If you search for Home 4.0, which is what you would do on the previous LG Force and other phones that didn't have an app tray, you'd find something useful. Well, this doesn't have a Home 4.0 for the tablet, so all your apps are dropped right here on your home screen. You're going to become very familiar with how to use folders. By default, it comes with Microsoft Management, Essentials, Amazon, and Social folders. I've dropped a few more apps in there, and I've installed my standard suite of apps. As you can see, it's filling up an entire screen. I leave the main center screen with my weather and Google search widget, calendar, and so forth. You can add widgets the standard way just by tap and hold. Tap and hold, and you'll get the ability to go to widgets and so on. One nice feature is the app trash. As you delete apps, they are held for 24 hours before they are actually deleted. So if you accidentally delete an app, you can restore it back to the home screen without any problems at all. Folders are pretty easy to create. As you touch and hold widgets, oops, it's not under widgets, my mistake. As you are working here, we have some utilities. We will create a folder which is in widgets. No, still not in widgets, you fool. We're going to do our video. We'll take Netflix and drag it on top of Prime Video, and those two now become a folder. We tap the folder and we can rename it to Video, and we'll give it a nice dark blue color. Okay, there we go. Now we've got our Amazon Prime and our Netflix video right there. Some of these we just don't need all the time. Power time setup we never use. It's this widget down here. I've bought it and used it for years. It shows how many hours of battery. After our first full charge, we've got 26 hours of battery left. In the settings, you can set your desktops up to where they're either left, right, or they can loop. This one I set up to loop through. So we have our main home screen, all of our apps off to the right, and then we have our quick memo. So we can capture quick memos on this. That's a nice feature, having one screen just for quick memos. You tap it, and then you get your pens, your erasers, and so forth. And you can write with your finger or draw a square, 1-point perspective box. You can type on it by going to the text tool, box. And then we can go back to the pen, go to the lasso, select, there we go, and then drag our box around, and so on. When we're done, we hit check, and it saves it to Quick Memo, which, if you see here, is defaulted right here, Quick Memo Plus. And the nice thing is Quick Memos are stored in the LG server as you're logged in with your email address. So from the last time I demoed an LG phone, I've got my Quick Memos for that. So that's how the home screens work. Standard widgets, folders, but you will get very used to using folders as there is no app tray on the LG GPad F2 8.0, at least not yet. Stay tuned, and we'll find out if one comes in the future. It's Will England with the Sprint Product Ambassadors signing off.